the goal here is not just to give you information about the program and in particular the training piece of the program, but also to allow you to ask questions. And for the PIs here, I'm hoping that you guys have people who you might refer to apply for the training slots that are available. So go ahead and take it away.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Okay. So is this screen okay?
Yeah.
Or you want?
Yeah, you're not showing the display screen.
I'm not showing display screen. Okay.
Swap display.
Yeah.
That's better?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to introduce our new program. It's called PERFORM-KUH. So it's basically large training center program that cover 5 institutions in the Philadelphia area, and with the focus of mentor training in kidney, urology, and hematology. So what is, apologize. So what is this PERFORM-KUH? So it's a consortium for 5 schools in Philadelphia. And the contact site is Penn. And so Dr. Larry Holzman is director of the U2C, it's a contact PI, and the admin core of this large training center. So me, Wei Tong, I'm based on CHOP. So I'm the director of the Tier 1 training program. And Greg Tasing from CHOP is also the co-director for the urology part, with Larry as a co-director for the kidney part. So the contact PI of the 3 other partner schools is shown on the screen. So Drexel is Mira, Jefferson is Paula, and Temple is Han. And so if you have any question in the future, you can reach out to them as well as if you would like. So the research focus, which is very simple, KUH is one section in NADDK. So NADDK decided to have a combined training center for all 3 benign diseases, which is benign kidney, benign urology, benign hematology. And so this is going to be the focus of the research area we're going to fund for this training program. And the mentors as well trainees will be chosen are working on those programs as well. So what is PERFORM-KUH components? As what I mentioned earlier, so Larry is the contact PI of the U2C Center Grant, and he's also the PI for the admin core. And there are other 3 cores. So the Tier 1 program, which is I'm the contact PI, which is a traditional training grant portion that provide training for the trainees. What's new in this mechanism? There are 2 other cores, 2 other programs. One is the professional development program, and led by Judy Cohen and Penn. So this program would have all the trainees and mentors together, have once a month. They alternate from research in progress seminar and career development seminars. And we'll also add grant writing program as well. The other core is networking core, and led by Michelle Denberg from CHOP. So this is provide a social platform to fostering networking among trainees and the trainers. And in addition, we found summer students that are composed of high school students, undergraduate students, as well as the medical students. So the trainees on this Tier 1 program will have opportunity to mentor summer undergraduate students. In addition, as large center will have annual retreat. So this is going to be this entire UTC 4 course together with trainees and mentors. Trainee will present and will have presented to the internal board member and the external board members. So this be once a year. Another new thing about this PERFORM-KUH, since NIDDK has formed about 15 of them now throughout the country. So every year they're going to have a national KUH training network conference. So the trainees and the trainers, as well as the PIs of this grant, are encouraged to participate. So in terms of the Tier 1 training program, so who are the eligible mentors in, so when we roll the grant, as you guys are here, so we have over 100 trainers on this Tier 1 program. So we have faculties of all ranks from 5 schools. We have chosen the faculties have research programs focus on KUH area, and have dedicated experienced trainers. And also the labs provide research environment and enough sufficient funding to support the trainees to complete the training. So the junior trainers, I think we have about 10, will be paired with a senior mentor if they have a trainees is on the Tier 1 program. So anyone new mentors would like to join, please contact us to apply for the membership.
Yeah, could I just add one piece there? So
Sure.
you know, I want to emphasize a few things that Wei said. Number one, it's really important that you understand that this is KUH focused. The NIH section that's sponsoring this is, in a sense, doing an experiment with training programs, and they're very strict about ensuring that the focus is in the KUH domain. The second thing is that, and this is for people, I hope you guys are, some of you are looking for training slots. You know, the goal is to, again, find mentors who are in the KUH space. And if you have a mentor who you'd like to, you know, participate with you as part of this training program, and they're not already named members of this consortium, please let us know. We need to speak with them and make sure that kind of the rules are met, the rules meaning from the NIH's perspective, before kind of signing you up. So we just want to really make sure that we focus on the KUH piece. Thanks, Wei.
Okay, great. Thank you, Larry, for clarifying that. Okay, so the mentorship, and so as shown in this circles, the major daily mentorship is still trainee to mentor, and the research advisors. And then this will report to the mentorship committee, which will integrate the trainees, the local requirement depends on what type of the trainees you are. The MD fellows and PhD postdoc fellows might be different. So the members of the mentorship committee are usually the ones that trainee and trainer decide. I think that they have the research expertise, can facilitate the projects. And then this mentorship committee will report to the oversight committee. So the role of oversight committee, which oversight the entire training program, the 7 trainees, and then provide feedbacks to the trainees and the mentor. For this U2C, we actually have a formal evaluation program. by Ms. Anderson, that we will make sure the IDP filled out, and it will have a surveys every year, feedbacks, and provide a quantified report to the oversight committee. And so we provide feedback to the trainees and the mentors. Okay, so what is a Tier 1 program? So Tier 1 program is very much like the traditional T32 training program. It provides supports. We have currently can support 4 pre-doctoral trainees per year and 7 postdoc trainees per year. So we'll provide monthly stipends that are based on NH levels. And so durations are 2 years. We'll provide support for pre-doc. Will be tuitions, travel to conferences, healthcare insurance, and the childcare support. For postdoc, similarly, will be stipend, travel to meetings, healthcare insurance, and well childcare support. Just want to mention the healthcare insurance is partial. May not be able to meet the entire full requirement of your score. We also have a possibility to support the master level support for the MD postdocs who choose to take, who choose to get a master program as well. So I just wanted to mention for you to be aware. For postdoc fellows, there is an NH payback policy. The payback policy is actually it is actually incurred during the initial first year support. So every month of support, you need to pay back 1 month. And so it's a second year support basically pay back the first 12 months. And so this is very important for all the postdoc trainees. They have to sign this payback paperwork before they can be appointed by NH. The details you can come to ask me because the ones who actually decide to leave early, they have to continue to do research that can qualify as payback obligation. So the eligibility, as what you probably all know, just like T32, you have to be US citizens or have green card. So the pre-doc, so far we found the PhD students in all those 5 PhD programs, all in the combined degree programs. They must be a PhD candidate after completing the qualified exams. So in the first year or year and a half, you're taking classes but haven't passed the qualified exam, so you're not eligible to apply for this Tier 1 program. So the appointment is the same, it's full-time, be 1 year, and with good progress, you'll receive a second year appointment. So the postdocs, all the postdocs must have a PhD or MD or comparable doctoral degrees. Some MDs can devote their time to clinical training or clinical care, but they have to commit at least 80% of effort to research training. The appointment also for first year, and then can be reappointed for second year. So the application program, you have seen the RFA, which is your complete recap survey first. Then you submit your application as one PDF through this recap link. So the application is composed of a trainee NH bio sketch, research plan, which no more than 1 page. Also, please submit personal statement, which candidate state the short-term and the long-term career goals. And they explain the impact that the planned training would have on the career direction and development. We also would like to hear if you have any, describe your commitment to community. So the next thing we ask is mentor statement of support and a bio sketch of the mentor to affirm the mentor's commitment to the trainees, and also briefly describe the expertise and the past record of the training and the lab environment. So for the clinical fellows, and some may have not found a laboratory yet, so this mentor support can be replaced by a letter from department chair or the division chief. We'll select them, then select few finalists for interviews. So here's application submission website looks like, and you can click on recap application form and submit the material I just mentioned. And this is what the recap survey looks like. It's pretty simple. We're trying to make it less work for people to apply. Please prepare one PDF document, combine all the elements. So the application evaluation, we have the admission committee. So the committee will discuss the following qualifications. So we'll choose the applicant based on the past record of academic achievement, the research training plan, as what Larry mentioned, that there will be focus on KOH, and how clear and well it written documents, as well as the oral communication for interview. Also importantly, we'll look for the motivations for the people who want the academia career. And again, the alignment of the interest with the KOH, priority areas. For the mentor, we'll look for commitment of the mentoring team to the candidate. The reference will be look for the qualification and the assessment of the candidates' past accomplishments. That's for postdoc only. So the deadline, so the first deadline coming up is January 15th, and we have 2 pre-doc fellowships. And this, the interview will be February 1, admissions will be March 1. The fellowship will start April 1, 2025. The second round we expect for the next year, we expect to have 1 opening for pre-doc and 2 openings for postdocs. And so the deadline is on the screen. So do you have any questions? And so here is the name of the PI submitted site. The program manager is Adam. You have met in the beginning. And we'll leave that for questions. I just added also this flow chart before I terminate this screen, this PowerPoint. So this is a flow chart of the TL1 program in relationship to the U2C training center. So basically, we're joint trainees mentors from 5 schools from KUH focus areas, and then go through training faculty and trainees. And the committee I mentioned, the oversight committee, the admission committees, and the steering committees, which is will cover the entire U2C program. The program manager is Adam, and so the 2 supporting core I mentioned is the professional development core, and the networking core will work with Tier 1 training core for this training center, and the external board, which is TPA at this moment. Okay, thank you. I'm going to terminate this PowerPoint for questions.